something. I don't know. I'm like, come on, let's stand up. You don't go on.
That's what I'm doing. Wait.
Let's go.
To call the meeting to order. The invocation will be led by Ms. Cook, and the pledge will be led by Mr. Nakan. And if you would, please remember Mr. Boudreaux and his family in your prayers this evening. One of his children was in a serious accident this past week. Thank you.
We seek blessings in our tasks before us. Bless our efforts with clear insight, our deliberations with wisdom, our work with clarity and accuracy, and our decisions with impartiality. In Jesus' name we pray.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We want to welcome you to the City Parish Council meeting. We, as your representatives in the Lafayette Consolidated Government, welcome your involvement and encourage your participation. This meeting is a public hearing. If you wish to address the council on any item on this agenda, please fill out a blue request to address the council form, noting the agenda item number. The blue form is available to you in the foyer, and you should submit it to Council Clerk Ms. Veronica Williams, seated to my left in the middle, prior to the call of the agenda item. It is important to fill in the blue form completely and note the specific agenda item number about which you wish to speak. If the card is not completely filled out or is not legible to the clerk, you will not be given an opportunity to speak. If you have materials you wish to submit to the council, please give those to Mrs. Williams along with your blue form. In an effort to allow everyone an opportunity to be heard, the 5-minute rule will be in effect. Speakers shall refrain from debating, personal attacks, and from making confrontational and derogatory comments. I'm requesting that the first row to my left be used for media only. Lastly, food and drinks are not allowed in the auditorium, and all phones and electronic devices shall be silenced from this point forward. I'm also requesting that anyone who approaches the council state their name and title for the official record. Meeting procedures are by resolution, not by Robert's Rules of Order. Documents including agenda, ordinances, and resolutions, and minutes related to this meeting are posted online or refer to the web address on top of the agenda. The council encourages your involvement and participation by volunteering for boards and commissions. If you're interested in finding out which board suits your interests, call 291-8800 or pick up a pamphlet at the door. Now we're going to move into election of officers. Jeremy, can you read, please?
Election of Chair and Vice Chair in accordance with Section 2-07F of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government Home Rule Charter and Resolution 6, 2010.
Thank you. Taking nominations, Mr. Conk.
Mr. Chair, I nominate Kenneth Boudreaux for chair.
Mr. Boudreaux has been nominated by Mr. Conk. Mr. Terrio.
I nominate Jared Bellard.
Mr. Bellard has been nominated by Mr. Terrio. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Seeing none, call a vote. Last name only, please. Call the roll, please.
District 1. District 2.
Boudreaux.
District 3. District 4. District 5. District 6.
Boudreaux.
District 7.
Boudreaux.
District 8.
Boudreaux.
District 9.
Bellard.
Boudreaux is elected chair.
Thank you, Jeremy. Mr. Boudreaux, I will now turn it over to you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, and we're going to continue to move the meeting forward. At this time, we're going to open up the nominations for vice chair. Mr. Castillo.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Nakan.
Nakan
Mr.
nominated.
Nakan? Yes.
Anyone else? Mr. Terrio.
Mr. Bellard.
Mr. Bellard. Anyone else? We're going to close the nominations. The nominees are Narcan Bellord. We're going to do a name call vote. Please call out last name during the roll call.
District 2?
Narcan.
District 3?
Narcan.
District 4?
Narcan.
District 5?
Bellard.
District 6?
Narcan.
District 7?
Bellard.
District 8?
Narcan.
District 9?
Bellard.
District 1?
Narcan.
Narcan is appointed Vice Chair.
We're going to move into chair announcements. First of all, there will be a third council meeting the month of February due to the proximity to Mardi Gras holiday. Section 207 of the Lafayette Home Rule Charter states the council shall meet regularly at least twice a month at intervals at least 2 weeks at such times and places that the council may practice. And I apologize, I say there will not be a third council meeting. Also, I would like to wish Dr. Shanae Nelson, Community Development Director, of happy birthday, which she celebrates on January the 13th. Dr. Nelson, happy birthday. She has them over there.
Mike's hot.
Okay. I would also like to wish Sherry LeBlanc, Council Secretary, a happy birthday, which she celebrates on January the 14th. Sherry is one of our secretaries in the council office. Happy birthday to you, Sherry. I would also like to offer condolences on behalf of the council and staff to the family of Lafayette Consolidated Government employee Curran Woodard, who passed away this weekend. And I think Curran was our floodplain manager, so we certainly want to send condolences to him and his family. I would like to thank Councilman Castile for the acknowledgement, but I would like to publicly thank the entire council and all those who, after learning of my family situation, who reached out. I can tell you that my daughter is doing as good as to be expected at this time after about a 5.5-hour surgery on yesterday. But we thank everyone and our friends and family everywhere for the prayers that have been sent. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to open the floor for any council announcements. Any council announcements? Seeing none, now I'll go to the Executive President report. Mr. Robidoux.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would also like to extend the condolences to the Woodard family, and when we get to the introductory ordinances of today's meeting, if you don't mind, I'm going to try to make it to the wake in Crowley, so we're going to step out at that point to get on the road, but certainly a rough time for their family. And then I just found out when I got here about your daughter, Kenneth, so I'll keep both the Woodard family and your family in my prayers, and hope that everything turns out well. With that, there's nothing on the report other than to say I enjoyed working with the council in 2016 and look forward to doing the same in 2017. Thank you all.
Thank you. We will now move to resolutions. Remember, the 5-minute rule does remain in effect. Jeremy, would you please read item number 6?
Resolution 1, 2017, a resolution of the Lafayette City Parish Council commending all organizations of the area planning celebrations in recognition of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday.
Motion by Mr. Castile, second by Mr. Conk. Any council discussion? I would like to call up Mr. Gerald Boudreau, please. Members, again, this year, I'm honored to announce and extend an invitation to you to come out and celebrate the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday over at the Martin Luther King Center. Gerald Boudreau, Recreational Director, who's also the chairman of the holiday committee, is going to share information with you and times and locations where you could possibly be of interest to attend. But Lafayette, I just want to say Lafayette should be proud as one of the few cities in the country still celebrating on a day that has been declared a national holiday. So with that said, Mr. Boudreau.
Thank you. We forwarded to your office, individual offices, the flyer with the details, but I'll just recap for those who are listening. As you know, the third Monday in January is the national holiday, and for the past 32 years, we've celebrated in Lafayette. So we'll start off on Saturday with the musical extravaganza and the youth pageant at the Martin Luther King Center at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, respectively. On Sunday, the parade will kick off at 3 p.m., beginning at the Martin Luther King Center and ending at the Clifton Chenier Center. And then on Monday, a full day of activities starting with the flag raising and the prayer breakfast at 8:45 and culminating with the commemorative program Monday, and that's January 16th at 6 p.m. So you should have in your offices a copy of that. I also want to acknowledge the other city parish employees that, in addition to your chairman, Mr. Boudreau, Chief Robert Benoit, our clerk, Veronica Williams, who are also LCG employees that serve on our steering committee with about
That many who become
50,
blessed because we have a few that has retired.
Yeah, 15 other steering committee members, which compose a 18-member that puts this event on for our community. And as Kenneth said earlier, it's something that in a lot of communities have died off. But you know, when you look at communities and you see the division with culture, you see the division with race, you see the division with so many things. It's those communities that don't participate in certain activities, and this is just one of them that our community continues to support on a strong basis. So any questions you have, any of the committee members will be able to answer it, and there'll be more information coming out in the media in the next week, but it'll be the third weekend of this month. Any questions?
Mr. Lewis?
Hey, Pat.
Okay, there it is. I have a question about the parade. I think I heard, if I'm hearing correctly, the parade starts at King Center and goes to the Clifton Chenier Center?
Yes.
That's how it's running.
We're going to flip-flop it.
That's what I was
for the
wondering.
past 10 years or so. We
Right.
started at Chenier and ended at
Right.
the Martin Luther King Center. And just to be different, we're going to flip-flop it. It's a year of change, so we changing too.
Okay.
All
I
right.
just want to make sure. All right. Thank you, sir.
The following week, we inaugurate our president, so we on board, and we're going to do it in a different manner.
Thank you. Any more questions? And again, to the council, I just want to extend a personal invitation to join us for breakfast or for lunch. The mayor president has participated each year, and we look forward to that as well. A number of featured speakers that I think you would really, really enjoy throughout the day, so please consider. Any blue cards on this matter?
No, sir.
Okay, would you please call the roll?
District 3? Yes. District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
Thank you. We're going to now move to ordinances for final adoption. Again, this is a public hearing, and blue sheets are available. For anyone wishing to address the council, the 5-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, item number 7, please.
Ordinance 253, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council declaring the building or structure located at 100 Clara Street, Lafayette, Louisiana, owned by Dallas Antoine Benoit and Ruby Sampe, care of Gerald J. Block, attorney appointed, to be dilapidated and dangerous to the public welfare, and ordering the condemnation of same.
Motion by Mr. Nakam, second by Mr. Lewis. Council discussion. There is none. Any blue cards? Okay, please call the roll.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8? Yes. District 9? Yes. District 1?
Yes.
District 2? Yes. District 3? Yes. Motion is approved. Ordinance 254, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the boundaries noted in Ordinance 122, 2016, requesting that the State Mineral and Energy Board lease a tract of land in which the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government owns certain land including alleys, roads, highways, and rights-of-way in Section 9, 10, 15, and 16, Township 9 South, Range 3 East, Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, for the development and production of minerals, oil, and gas in accordance with Louisiana Revised Statute 30-124 et sec, property generally located north of Gazette Road, south of Whitmore Road, east of La Cassine and Crater Road, and west of Janvier Road, oil, gas, and mineral lease.
Motion by Nakam. Second by Conk. Council discussion. Seeing none, any blue cards? Please call the roll.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1? District 2? District 3? District 4?
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance 255, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council requesting that the State Mineral and Energy Board lease a tract of land in which the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government owns certain land, including alleys, roads, highways, and rights-of-way in Section 34, 35, 36, 77, 78, 81, and 82, Township 10 South, Range 4 East, and Section 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 38, 39, 40, 42, and 44, Township 11 South, Range 4 East, Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, for the development and production of minerals, oil, and gas in accordance with Louisiana Revised Statute 30-124 et sec, property generally located north of Timber Edge Drive, south of Vincent Road, east of Pickard Road, and west of Parker Lane, oil, gas, and mineral lease.
Motion by Conk. Second by Nakam. Council discussion. There is none. Any blue cards? Please call the roll.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9? Yes. District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance 256, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the fiscal year 16-17 O&M and capital budgets of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by reducing the O&M budget by $2,700 to replace the copy machine within the coroner's office.
Motion by Nakam. Second by Cook. Council discussion. There is none. Any blue cards? Please call the vote.
District 7? District 8?
Yes.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance 257, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the fiscal year 16-17 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by authorizing the transfer of $150,000 in Community Development Block Grant funds within the Community Development Department from CDBG reserves to Lafayette Neighborhoods Economic Development Corporation.
Motion by Nakam. Second by Cook. Any council discussion? Seeing none, on any blue cards?
Yes, sir.
Please call the roll.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7? Motion is approved. Ordinance 258, 2016, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council authorizing the Lafayette Mayor President to enter into an intergovernmental agreement by and between the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government and the City of Carencro for the receipt of $2,377,470 from the State of Louisiana Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness.
Motion by Conk. Second by Nakam. Council discussion. Seeing none, on any blue cards? Please call the roll.
District 9?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4? Yes. District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
Now we have announcements of vacancies on boards and commissions. Jeremy, would you please read item number 13?
A vacancy will exist on the Emergency Medical Services Advisory Board for a 4-year term effective March 1st, 2017. This is a minority appointment as defined by Louisiana Revised Statute 38-2233.2. A vacancy will exist on the Emergency Medical Services Advisory Board for a 4-year term effective March 1st, 2017. Individuals wishing to submit a resume for the above volunteer vacancies must be a registered voter and a resident of Lafayette Parish. Yearly ethics training for all appointees is required, as is financial disclosure under certain circumstances. Resumes are to be forwarded to Veronica L. Williams, Clerk of the Council, P.O. Box 4017C, Lafayette, Louisiana 70502, or emailed to bclafayette@lafayettela.gov no later than noon, Tuesday, January 17th, with council appointment to be made on February 7th, 2017.
Thank you, Jeremy. Now we're going to consider appointments by the council as a whole to boards and commissions. Could you read item 15, please?
Appointment to the Board of Zoning Adjustment for a 3-year term effective February 1st, 2017. Applicants must reside and own property within the city limits of the City of Lafayette. This is an alternate position.
Okay, the resume received for consideration belongs to Mr. Mark DeCluid, and Mr. DeCluid is the incumbent. I will accept nominations at this time. DeCluid is nominated by Bellard. Any other nominations? There is none. We're going to close the nominations. We're going to ask that you vote yes or no for DeCluid. Please call the roll.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3? Yes. District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7? District 8? District 9?
Yes.
Mr. DeCluid is appointed.
We now have appointment by council members, mayor, president, and or any other direct appointing authority. Jeremy, could you please read item 16?
Mayor President Robideau appointed Kate Durio to the Keep Lafayette Beautiful Committee for a 2-year term effective December 12, 2016.
Now move to introductory ordinances. I will entertain a motion to take these in global. Motion by Mr. Notkamp, second by Mr. Bellard for global. Jeremy, could you please read the items?
Ordinance 1, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code so as to annex case number ZON 2016-38, 240 and 310 Shaman-Metairie annexation located generally north of Ambassador Caffrey Parkway, west of Shaman-Metairie, and south of Olive Branch Drive, and assigning a zoning classification of residential mixed. Ordinance 2, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code so as to rezone case number ZON 2016-41, 200 block of East Spring Street rezoning located generally north of Pansy Street, east of East Spring Street, south of Rose Street, and west of General Mouton Avenue from commercial heavy to residential mixed. Ordinance 3, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code so as to rezone case number ZON 2016-42, 6100 block of Johnson Street rezoning located generally east of Johnson Street, south of South City Parkway, and north of Crestlawn Drive from agriculture to commercial heavy. Ordinance 4, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code and the official map of the City of Lafayette, providing for the annexation of additional land into the corporate limits of the City of Lafayette, Louisiana, case number ZON 2016-43, 314 Vivian Drive annexation, located generally on the corner south of Ambassador Caffrey Parkway and west of Vivian Drive, which is located within Lafayette City Parish Council District Number 9 for voting purposes, and assigning a zoning classification of commercial mixed. Ordinance 5, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code and the official map of the City of Lafayette, providing for the annexation of additional land into the corporate limits of the City of Lafayette, Louisiana, case number ZON 2016-44, 200 block of Oakside Alley annexation, located generally north of Oakside Alley, west of Demet Road, and south of Southwark Drive, which is located within Lafayette City Parish Council District Number 8 for voting purposes, and assigning a zoning classification of residential single family. Ordinance 6, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the Unified Development Code and the official map of the City of Lafayette, providing for the annexation of additional land into the corporate limits of the City of Lafayette, Louisiana, case number ZUN 2016-45, 729 East Broussard Road annexation, located generally north of East Broussard Road, east of Waverly Boulevard and south of Catalpa Place, which is located within Lafayette City Parish Council District Number 8 for voting purposes, and assigning a zoning classification of commercial mixed. Ordinance 7, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the fiscal year 16-17 capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by reducing the golf course and facilities improvements activity by $45,000 to replace the spray rig within the Department of Parks and Recreation. Ordinance 8, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council amending the fiscal year 16-17 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing revenues in the amount of $25,000 received from the Lafayette Public Trust Financing Authority to fund the Culture, Recreation, Entertainment, Arts, Tourism, Economy, Planning, and Incentive Program. Ordinance 9, 2017, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council declaring the building or structure located at 404 Morgan Street, Lafayette, Louisiana, owned by Jerome Stevens and Merrill Clay, care of Gerald J. Block, attorney appointed, to be dilapidated and dangerous to the public welfare, and ordering the condemnation of same.
Are there any council discussions on these items? Are there any blue cards on any of the items? Okay, please call the roll.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9? District 1?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.